Welcome, dear listener, to Spirituality and the Brain. I am Vanessa Anceloni, your host, and this segment is about the latest findings of neuroscience and the teachings of Spiritism. Today we're going to talk about taking risks and self-control. In a new study correlating brain activity with how people make decisions, suggests that when individuals engage in risky behavior, such as drunk driving or unsafe sex, it's probably not because their brain's desire systems are too active, but because their self-control systems are not active enough. This research might have implications for how health experts treat mental illness and addiction, or how the legal system assesses a criminal's likelihood of committing another crime. This research is a collaboration between the University of Texas at Austin, University of California, Los Angeles. Dr. Paul Dweck and collaborators did this study and published in the PNAS journal. In this study, they show quite clearly brain regions that are not active enough when people make risk choices. It's a quite interesting study, and it sheds some light onto risk behavior and self-control. This research shows to us that self-control is very important also as preventative of risky behaviors such as drinking and drunk driving, etc. So in Spiritism, in the Spirit's book, when Kardec asks what is the best way for us to avoid making new mistakes, the Spirits are quite clear. We need to know ourselves. Self-knowledge becomes imperative for us to really gain self-control. We can only control what we know. If we don't know, we don't control. Also in the Gospel According to Spiritism, in chapter 28, Allan Kardec, when talking about the prayers for obsession, prayers for those who are feeling obsessed or for the obsessor spirits, it's quite clear what he says, that the task of this obsession becomes easier when the obsessed person understands their situation and lends the concourse of their willpower and prayers. Here, science and Spiritism merge. 150 years later, the Spirits have their proposal validated. Self-control, willpower, is the driving force for the soul. So, dear listener, anything we can do to boost our willpower is going to be life-changing. So, if we have addictions, we need to ask ourselves, where's my willpower? I can work on it, and I should. And willpower comes with self-knowledge too. Willpower comes with an exercise of our own will. Leon Denis says in the book Here and Hereafter that will is the driving force of the soul. Without will, we don't give direction to our lives. So we really need to empower ourselves, empower our own will to move our lives forward. What can we do? What kinds of exercise? First and foremost, the exercise when I meditate that I am a child of God, which means that I have inside of me divine seeds, divine power, and I shall use it. I am co-creator. Andre Lewis, in the book Evolution into Worlds, chapter 1, talks about the fact that we all are co-creators. We are given resources by God, and we create on top of His creation. This is what co-creation is. So, the fact that we are co-creators gives us a boost to use our own will. Whenever I think I cannot do it, we need to think, I am a child of God. I can do it, and I shall find a way to fulfill it. There's always that understanding that if one person is able to do something, whole humanity can do as well. It's just a matter of exercising that willpower and really working on it. So we would suggest that each and every day we work on our willpower by defining our own limits in a healthy way. Such as, for example, let's say I'm reading a book. I'm reading a page a day. Then the next day, I push myself, start reading 2 pages and then 3 pages. Each and every beat I try, I'm working on my will. And that willpower is going stronger. In the Gospel according to Spiritism, the spirits say that when we allow depression, melancholy to take over, it decreases our willpower. So anything we can do to increase our willpower is going to be preventative of even mental illnesses, depression, anxiety, etc. So dear listener, willpower and prayers, as the spirits say, can be a great mechanism for us to live a healthy and good life. If you have any questions or suggestions for us, please write to us at KardecRadio.com. We have a contact form and we'll be happy to listen from you. For now, we wish you lots of blessings.